welcome to Safe Poker India, and this is my website safeglobalpoker.com. And in this video I will be telling you as to the difference between white box poker sites and black box poker sites, and this is the term that I have coined. So let's see what exactly I mean by this. So I have taken from white box versus black box testing. So basically what happens in black box testing, you do not know the internal structure, okay? So you only have some inputs, you have some outputs, but in white box testing you can see the internal implementation and everything inside. Similarly, if you take this concept and you put it in poker, then you can understand any poker site that is using its own software. For example, Poker Stars India, okay? Poker Stars India is using its own software. It's not exposing to you that what RNG it's using, the source code what it's using, or it's not exposing to you, how their servers are, and you do not know, what is going on in the background. You do not know if it is a fair or not. Are there, bots running on their own servers? We do not know, okay? And you also do not know the players are from which location. You do not know the players. What happens in a live poker room, you can see the players, okay? So you have a feel, okay, this is that kind of player, and you have been playing for some time, his tendencies and all, and you can see the dealer, you can see the deck being cut in front of you. In a black box poker site, or I mean any poker site that owns the software, so you do not know how the deck is being cut, what edge they could be having against you. Can they see your roll cards? Can they see the future cards that are going to come? So basically what is happening, they are just giving you some certificate, that this is our certification for RNG and all, but in no way you can be sure it's a safe system. So I would say, rather than going and making reviews for all of these Indian poker sites where there have been serious allegations, or you take even rummy sites, there have been too many allegations in India. It's a completely unregulated market. Indian government is not going and checking what they are providing is fair or not. So they have just put it into the skill game category, and innocent people like me and you go at these sites, and finally we find we have got scammed, and we don't even know we are actually scammed. We think we have lost. Maybe we got unlucky, maybe we played bad but we lost, and we forget about it, okay? But the things could be much deeper. Things could be, they have a very great edge against you. They can see your cards, or they can predict the cards, because they have the server information. They can give them their players better cards, so you do not know, okay? So best thing to do is avoid all such black box poker sites. I would categorize all of these as one. Any poker site that is using third party software, for example safeglobalpoker.com. And why I started this, because I was completely frustrated by all the poker sites, not one poker site. Take any poker site and I'm just totally frustrated. Take Adda 52, take PokerBazi, take Spartan, take Poker Stars India. I will never know whether my game has some problem, or they are cheating against me or something, because it's a completely hidden system. I do not know anything what is going on. All I see on the internet are negative reviews. Any site you take, either Spartan, PokerBazi, you have to be very cautious, and you have to read all those reviews carefully, okay? So I read all those reviews carefully. I found that this is not my cup of tea, and I would rather, not deposit any money over there, and let's go for some third party software. Okay? So on the internet I found that this is a software, play money software called Poker Mavens. Okay, and that anyone who wants to run his poker club, can use this software to host the games. And I went to this software, I purchased it, I created this website, for all the players across the world in India. And I have planned, stakes like 2,500, 5,000 and 10,000, the same stakes that are generally available in, Kolkata games or Bangalore games. And, play software poker where, you are not doubtful, because I am also just like you. Okay? I do not have any information about this software that is running on the server. And in the upcoming video I will also make a video of the server and what the software is. You can see inside the server how the games are being hosted and run, so you get full trust on it. And there is no way, everything is encrypted, all the data and all is encrypted. No one can find out what any player has. Okay, and I do not have the source code of this, so basically it becomes a white box system, because no one has that information except for the owner who is sitting in the US. Okay, who has the source code. And because it's running on my server, he cannot modify that, he cannot have any control over that. Okay, except for maybe getting some information like this server is running. Other than that, he doesn't have any control over where the software is running. So do check this this poker room out, and I believe you will like it. I myself have played at this Poker Maven software, and I find the RNG to be extremely extremely nice. There's no cheating and all. There was a couple of sites I will not name which were running the same software in India, and once they grew to 500 players, 1,000 players, or maybe even more, they switched to their own software, and that is giving them a lot of control. Again, it has become a black box system. It makes no sense to play at any such poker site. You stand the risk that you may lose your money. So that's it for this video. I hope I was able to explain to you this point, and I will also share with you these apps like PP Poker and Poker Bros which are out there. So lot of poker clubs are coming up in India, and like S Cube is there. Okay, Jaipur Poker Club is there. And again, the problem is lot of players from various global clubs are coming in. You do not know are they super users or not. So if you are playing at a high table like 25,000 bind table, then you have to be very careful and think if who I'm playing against. So if you do not know that this player is an Indian player, he's not someone based in Russia or US or someone sitting in China who may have some admin privileges, some super user rights, some run good status or something. So you have to avoid all such apps. If you must play on PP Poker, I'm also planning a PP Poker club only for Indians. Okay, so anyone who is sitting at the poker table, this club should look like Safe Poker India. Okay, so if you find some players sitting some random club Russia or some China, some Chinese names, it's better to get up from that table and not